Faking your own death once is impressive. Doing it twice is just greed wearing a disguise. Most people assume insurance companies are impossible to fool. Paperwork, doctors, government records, all built to catch liars. And yet, somewhere out there, one person managed it anyway. Not once, twice. Same insurer, same trick. And it almost worked the second time, too. Here is exactly how it works. Here's the mechanic, stripped all the way down. A life insurance policy pays out when you die. So if you can convince an insurer you're dead, without the inconvenient part where you actually die, you collect the money and keep living your life. That's the entire scheme. No tactics, no genius. Just paperwork, a borrowed identity, and someone willing to sign a death certificate that isn't true. The system runs on trust. Whether you like it or not, that trust is the only thing holding the whole arrangement together. Which is exactly why it's so easy to abuse, and so hard to abuse twice without anyone noticing. Here's the part that doesn't add up at first glance. If someone already pulled this off once, why risk it again? Because here's the secret most casual observers miss. Getting away with fraud the first time doesn't end the pressure. It just delays it. The debts come back. The money runs out. And whoever's behind it eventually faces the same dead end, pardon the phrase, they started with. So they reach for the only solution they know already works. Not a smarter plan, not a safer one. The same move, run twice, because it happens anyway. So that's exactly what happened. The first staged death brought in a payout worth roughly $130,000. Convincing enough to clear the books for a while. But debts have a way of returning on schedule. So the second time, the scheme got bolder. A different staged death, a different claim, filed with the same insurer. The same company being asked again to pay out on a person who, according to their own paperwork, no longer existed. 2 deaths, 1 person, 0 actual funerals. Whether you like it or not, that's not a plot twist. That's just what greed does when it's already gotten away with something once. Here's the wrinkle almost nobody clocks. It wasn't a clever disguise that caught this. It was a paperwork mismatch. Identity records from 2 separate claims that simply didn't line up. Insurers don't need to catch a lie in the dramatic moment. They just need 2 documents that disagree with each other. That's the real nuance here. The fraud doesn't collapse at some thrilling climax. It collapses quietly, in an audit, weeks later, when absolutely nobody is watching. Which, frankly, is a far less cinematic ending than the scheme deserved. Zoom out, and the whole story is smaller than it sounds. 1 scheme, 1 insurer, 2 fake deaths. A trust-based system stretched twice past its limit before it finally snapped. No master criminal, no unbreakable plan. Just paperwork, financial pressure, and a system that was only ever built to assume people fake their death once. The trick has not changed. You have. You're welcome. Subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. It means a lot.